For more than half a century, the F-15 has symbolized air superiority. Designed at the height of the Cold War to guarantee control of the skies, it earned a reputation for speed, power, and an unmatched combat record. Today, that legacy is entering a new chapter. Not through a revolutionary new shape or stealth profile, but through a strategic evolution that reflects how modern wars are fought. This is the story of the F-15EX Eagle II, a fighter that demonstrates how a proven platform, reimagined with advanced technology, can remain at the center of global air power well into the mid-21st century. Welcome to the Global Intel Network. If you enjoyed this analysis, please subscribe to the channel. In this breakdown, viewers will learn why the aircraft exists, what problem it solves for modern air forces, and how it fits into today's combat strategy alongside stealth fighters. The breakdown explains advanced features and how the jet responds to global air power trends, force structure challenges, and long-term military planning. Expect a detailed look at payload, missile configurations, and why the aircraft is often called a missile truck. The video explores how the platform could evolve with new technologies such as AI assistance, networked warfare, and teaming with unmanned systems. Make sure you watch this video to the end because, rather than hypes, the breakdown highlights both strengths and limitations, giving viewers a realistic understanding of what the aircraft can and cannot do. So let's start. The strategic decision. By the late 2010s, the United States Air Force faced a difficult reality. Its fleet of F-15C and F-15D air superiority fighters, aircraft that had guarded American airspace since the 1970s, were reaching the end of their structural lives. Cracks in airframes, rising maintenance demands, and declining readiness rates made replacement inevitable. The obvious solution seemed to be a full transition to stealth aircraft. Fifth-generation fighters promised unparalleled survivability and advanced sensors. Yet as planners studied operational requirements more closely, a gap became clear. Stealth fighters excel at penetrating defended airspace and striking high-value targets, but they carry limited weapons internally and are costly to operate in large numbers. Sustained air campaigns require something different: capacity, persistence, and the ability to bring overwhelming firepower. Instead of abandoning the Eagle, the Air Force chose a hybrid approach, one that would pair stealth with a heavily armed, long-range fighter designed to sustain combat operations. The result was the F-15EX, aircraft built on a proven airframe. At first glance, the F-15EX looks much like the aircraft that first flew in 1972, but appearances can be deceptive. Internally, the jet is almost entirely new. Digital fly-by-wire controls replace legacy mechanical systems, improving maneuverability and reducing pilot workload. The cockpit features large, configurable displays that present battlefield data with unprecedented clarity. At the heart of its sensor suite lies an advanced active electronically scanned array radar, capable of tracking multiple airborne targets while simultaneously mapping the ground below. This multi-role capability allows the aircraft to manage complex engagements across vast areas of airspace. Equally critical is its electronic warfare system, designed to detect, classify, and counter threats in real time. Developed and integrated under contract by Boeing, the system provides a level of survivability that brings a non-stealth aircraft closer than ever to operating effectively in contested environments. What truly sets the F-15EX apart, however, is its digital backbone. Built on an open mission systems architecture, the aircraft can integrate new software, sensors, and weapons with relative ease, ensuring it evolves continuously rather than becoming obsolete. Performance that still defines the benchmark. Despite the emphasis on digital modernization, the F-15EX retains the raw performance that made the Eagle famous. Capable of speeds exceeding Mach 2 and operating at altitudes around 60,000 feet, it remains one of the fastest and highest-flying fighters in service. These characteristics are not merely impressive statistics, they translate directly into operational flexibility, allowing rapid response to threats across vast distances. The aircraft's reinforced structure provides a projected service life of roughly 20,000 flight hours. In practical terms, this means decades of operational relevance, especially when combined with its upgradable architecture. The power of payload. Where the F-15EX distinguishes itself most clearly is in its capacity to carry weapons. Modern air combat is increasingly defined by the ability to launch missiles at long range while maintaining situational awareness across the battlespace. The F-15EX embraces this reality with an extraordinary payload capability approaching 30,000 pounds. Advanced weapon racks dramatically expand the number of missiles the aircraft can carry, enabling configurations that include long-range air-to-air missiles alongside precision strike weapons such as stealthy cruise missiles. In testing, the aircraft has demonstrated mixed loads that allow it to destroy ground targets and then immediately transition to engaging enemy aircraft. This dual-role flexibility transforms the jet into more than a fighter. It becomes a mobile arsenal capable of shaping the outcome of an entire air campaign. Teaming with stealth. The rise of stealth technology fundamentally changed air combat doctrine, but it did not eliminate the need for high-capacity fighters. Instead, the F-15EX is designed to operate as part of a networked force. In this concept, stealth aircraft penetrate enemy defenses and identify targets, sharing data across secure links. The F-15EX, positioned at safer distances, launches large volleys of missiles guided by that information. This cooperative approach leverages the strengths of each platform: stealth for access, payload for mass. The result is a force capable of both precision and endurance. Economics and sustainability. Modern military planning is shaped as much by budgets as by technology. Here, the F-15EX offers a significant advantage. Its acquisition cost is lower than many stealth fighters, and its operating expenses are comparatively modest. This allows the Air Force to field a larger number of aircraft capable of generating high sortie rates during prolonged operations. Production is centered in St. Louis, where assembly lines are scaling to deliver dozens of aircraft per year. Each delivery not only strengthens operational capacity, but also sustains a critical industrial base. Responding to a changing global balance. The F-15EX emerges at a time when the global air power landscape is shifting. Nations are expanding and modernizing their fighter fleets at a rapid pace, most notably China, which has emphasized numerical strength alongside technological progress. In this environment, maintaining qualitative superiority alone is not enough. Capacity matters. Endurance matters. The ability to project power across long distances matters. By combining advanced sensors, large payloads, and sustained operational capability, the F-15EX provides a counterbalance that reinforces deterrence and ensures operational flexibility. A platform built for the future. Perhaps the most important aspect of the F-15EX is not what it can do today, but what it can become. Future upgrades are expected to include artificial intelligence tools that assist pilots with decision-making, deeper integration with unmanned aircraft, and connectivity to space-based sensors. These capabilities will transform the aircraft into a node within a larger combat network rather than a standalone platform. Because of its open architecture, these enhancements can be added incrementally, ensuring the aircraft continues to evolve alongside emerging threats. Conclusion: the Enduring Eagle. The F-15EX Eagle II represents a powerful lesson in military innovation. Progress does not always require abandoning the past. Sometimes the most effective path forward is to build upon a design that has already proven its worth. By merging speed, firepower, digital flexibility, and long-term affordability, the aircraft ensures that the Eagle's legacy remains central to air power strategy for decades to come. As the next generation of fighters begins to emerge, the F-15EX will stand alongside them, not as a relic of a previous era, but as a testament to the enduring value of smart design, strategic thinking, and continuous evolution. The Eagle, it seems, is not simply flying on, it is defining what the future of sustained air combat looks like. If you find this breakdown helpful, don't forget to drop a like, hit that subscribe button, and become part of our growing community. See you in the next video.